Let's start with Mulan, which is coming out next year. There was a big debate because, or a kerfuffle online last week when it was announced that it wasn't going to be a musical. There was an outcry for one song to be included in the film. Kyle, tell me what that song is.
How could I get a song out of you? No, is it really?
Yeah, everybody wants that song in the film. So the producers came out.
Song. It doesn't have to be a musical to have a song in it, does it? Anyways.
Well, I mean, I can see it being slightly odd if you have a non-musical serious adaptation, and they are going with a more serious route with this, from what I've heard, and then suddenly the characters break out into song. That depending on how they handle it, that can be a little odd. So it's the producers came out and said, "Hang on, it might have some musical elements to it." So yeah, okay. Mulan is honestly not one of the ones I have much trepidation towards. I think honestly its story would probably adapt itself better, dare I say, to live action than in animation. I mean, I just hope they don't add Eddie Murphy as a CGI dragon. I mean, that was
You took it just to where I was about to say, like, okay, you're going to make this a serious remake. We can't even, how could I? We can't even get that. But it's okay that we have Mushu.
I hope they don't. I haven't read anywhere that suggests that it would. I understood that in the animated version they want to make it, they want to add a little bit of fantasy to it. And I don't feel, honestly, that it worked very well in the original. I thought that the Eddie Murphy character was the most annoying aspect of the film, especially since it doesn't make sense that Eddie Murphy's voice would be coming out of a Chinese dragon. But I've been to strange Chinese restaurants before, so I can.
Racist.
It doesn't make much sense, but I mean, if they actually do follow the original story / legend, I think it can make a decent film. As long as it tries to get away and distinguish itself as a different film, because it has a story that is worth telling.
Should they darken it? Is that the right move for this movie?
I don't know. Yeah, go ahead.
Kind of macho and make it this is going to sound stupid, but a playful war movie, right? Where Mushu is a dragon still, but like he looks more like an angry lizard that, can breathe a little bit of fire instead of some playful, Mushu is. He has kind of more of a mischievous Loki kind of feel to him. That could work.
No, I'll tell you why that won't work. Because Mulan is a story about an individual woman who goes against the law of the land and achieves something extraordinary by giving her a supernatural element that helps her, takes away from her story and her achievements. This is a character that needs. I mean, I'm not saying that she shouldn't have a soundboard or something to develop the character, or a sidekick, or somebody she confides in. But if you add supernatural elements to it, it takes away from her story.
It depends entirely on how it's used. Because if you go with that same mischief element that I'm talking about, and like let's say Mushu's initial motivations aren't exactly, what is that? Wholesome. And he's in there just trying to kick up stuff. Oh, I'm totally going to get this female to participate as a thing, and it backfires on him because it works, because she's that fucking awesome.
Well, here's the thing. Let's compare Mulan to a few other Disney characters, right? Let's start with Aladdin, right? So he has his sidekicks, and he has the magic carpet, he has a boo, and so forth. But at the very end of the film, it really comes down to him and his wits and his determination to defeat the villain. Let's take Belle once again. She has the sidekicks, the enchanted sidekicks, and so forth. But at the very end, it is her love and her determination that saves the beast and transforms him. In Mulan, you have Mushu, the pet dragon, who defeats the villain at the end himself. He sets off the rocket and defeats the villain. He aids her in ways that hurt her character.
Oh my God, Mushu is Jar Jar Binks. Anyways,
I'm just imagining a Mulan Jar Jar Binks team up adventure. Misa make a Jar Jar out of you.